Bill here with another edition of Metals Minute. Today is Wednesday, December 15th, 2021. Well, it's been kind of a waiting game. We can see things unfolding all around us, and it's as if the metals are in slow motion. Actually, it seems that way, but what we know is happening is they're tamping the metals down as much as they can. We have another Fed meeting today that there'll be some announcements made. And as we have said before, most of what will happen today is talk. There's not a lot that they can do, but a lot of drama is built around these announcements. We've already heard that producer inflation is right at 10%, the highest levels that have ever been reported here in the United States anyway. And that should have caused gold to take off like a rocket. I believe that it will, but we've got to get through this announcement today, later today. We've got to just give the market time to digest the predicament that we're in now. And what we'll have to do is begin thinking like a citizen of the world. And when we look at what's happened in other nations as they have gone through periods of inflation, it's beginning to look more and more like the inflation that is experienced elsewhere. Not quite yet, but we're on that journey, it seems. And whereas we are surprised and shocked at 10% inflation, what we have to keep in mind is many places around the world, that's a monthly inflation rate. And so I believe the trend is to continue. We see China shutting down a lot of their manufacturing now due to, or the reason given is due to the Omicron variant. And so that's going to further restrict the supplies and manufactured goods that are available. That will cause inflation to continue to rise. And then we have the other pressures that we see building in the economy. So I just want to encourage you, even throughout history, even during the last major period of stagflation, when gold increased 8 times following that, there were periods where it seemed like it was doing nothing, and some days it was going down. So we have to remember the long view. Step back and take a longer view and be patient. And those of you that are sitting on gold and silver right now, I just encourage you to continue to hold on to it. Don't lose heart yet. We're just at the beginning. They don't even know what to do. They can't raise interest rates very much. They're going to talk about raising them today. They'll probably take steps to speed up the process. But we're still at a debt level that could not sustain higher interest rates to any significant degree. So something is going to give way. Nations around the world, people around the world are scooping up gold and silver hand over fist while the spot price is lower. We encourage you, if there's any way you can do that, now would be a great time. If you're a current owner of precious metals, don't be tempted to liquidate it now. I mean, if you have to for some necessity, well, that's one thing. But metal that you've purchased for the future or as an investment, I encourage you just to hang on to it. I believe the rocket sled is just getting ready to take off. And so I believe it will be great for all of us. And hang in there. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.